This was a modified bitumen roof before, and it had some ponding issues, so we added a nice big cricket to that. It was a lot of waves, a lot of bad decking that had to be switched out. Everything is getting metal wrap fascia. Everything got new metal all around. We've got some roof to wall integration and flashing that's happening that's going to be kind of interesting on the front. So this roof is going to really pop in this neighborhood. It's going to look fantastic.
Reimagine Roofing was started 5 years ago because I wanted to help bring some professionalism to the roofing space. I came from the solar industry before and I just wasn't happy with the professionalism and the sharpness. Coming from the Marine Corps, I really found it important to have professionalism in everything I do, and so that's why I started Reimagine Roofing.
We are here in Central Phoenix and just wrapping up. We're about 80% complete with this standing seam foam integration. As you can see here on the trailer, it's starting to empty out little by little. This is the part where all the details come in. So right now, we're actually overlapping with our solar team. They had to get here for scheduling purposes, so we rushed the front. They're actually installing their portion today, and then we're coming back. We're gonna finish. We've got a slope on the back end that still has to be done, and we've got some coping up here in the front. Also, there's 2 detached sheds that we're wrapping in the exact same color metal. Come over here, I'll show you some coping. All right, watch out for the metal. So we have these portico right here and these front walls. So all of these are getting covered with coping. They're gonna be nice wide. It's gonna drop down about 4 inches, and it's gonna really bring what you can barely see from the street. It's got this beautiful new metal roof, so it's gonna pop, bring it out towards the street. And we already have a lot of excitement in the neighborhood. A lot of people are stopping by, asking questions of what we're doing. On the top up here above the garage, we added foam to this. This was a modified bitumen roof before, and it had some ponding issues, so we added a nice big cricket to that. One of the things that we like to do is whenever we have a foam integration with a new system, we'll do the first coating of foam, and then we go ahead and install the rest of the roof. And then the very last thing that we do is we hand roll that final coating of elastomeric or silicone or whatever we're gonna do. We do at the very tail end of the job. So that ensures that any dings or nicks that happens during the installation is all sealed up and everything looks bright and clean when we're stepping off the job. Here we are on the back. So can't really see too well. You'll get best shots from the drone, but we've got gutter going in here still. So this is also this is getting metal wrapped fascia as well. So this will be going in tomorrow. This is the facet that we still have left to cover in metal. And this was all modified bitumen, or bitumen to be proper. It was a lot of waves, a lot of bad decking that had to be switched out. We took out about a 3-foot row all the way across. I don't know why just that area was bad, but that's what needed to happen. So everything is getting metal wrap fascia. Everything got new metal all around. We've got some roof to wall integration and flashing that's happening. That's gonna be kind of interesting on the front, which is sort of a rock wall around that portico in the front. And so that's gonna have to be cut open, and we're gonna add some flashing detail into that rock. So we'll try and get some footage of that and show that a little close up. On the back side of this, there's a detached sheds, and you'll be able to see this from the drone shots, but we added a couple of skylights, actually enlarged the skylights. The skylights were already some small solo tubes. So he wanted some full-size 2x2s, so that was taken out. We've got a really sort of a lightweight pergola that goes across. You'll see that guarded up with plywood. So we like to protect little things like that because it's an obvious area that people will step off on, our crew, during demo, during installation. And now it's become a nice walk bridge. So you'll notice that in the drone photos as well. If you're wondering what that is, those are our precautions, our plywood that's running across there to protect that. Something else that we did while we were here was there had been some long-term leaks in these 2 drain pipes. So we changed some plywood right up in these corners too and fixed some drain flanges and added some new plumbing pieces there to that. Most of this on the front is going to be covered by solar panels as well. So the only thing you'll be able to see is just around the outskirts of those solar panels, the portico roof and the coping on the front. So this roof is going to really pop in this neighborhood. It's going to look fantastic.